So the timeline is wrong. Samsung never launches the A series this early. They certainly don't build budget phones like this. Certification listing just leaked the Galaxy A57 for an early February launch, breaking the usual March cycle. But the date isn't the problem, the specs are. There is a contradiction in these numbers that shouldn't exist. The A57 is confirmed to be just 6.9mm thick, that is thinner than the Galaxy A56. But more importantly, that is 5.5% thinner than the flagship Galaxy S25 Plus. Think about that for a second. Usually you pay a premium for thin, light design. Budget phones are supposed to be the bulky ones. Yet here Samsung is undercutting its own flagship on weight and thickness. Now you would assume this comes at a terrible cost. Physics dictates that if you slice half a millimeter of a phone, the battery has to shrink, but it didn't. Samsung kept the 5000 mAh cell and the 45-watt charging similar to the Galaxy S25 Ultra. They somehow packed the same endurance into a chassis that feels significantly more expensive than it is. They also tweaked the screen size, dropping it from 6.7 to 6.6 inches. Now it sounds like a downgrade, but in the hand it changes everything. It makes the phone dense and reachable without feeling small. Leak says this design is actually a preview of the future Galaxy S26, which explains why it looks too good for the A series. Moving on, Geekbench score shows a jump in multi-core speed supported by up to 12 gigs of RAM. It feels like a flagship killer until you look at what they sacrificed to get there, because they did cut corners. The camera hardware is virtually identical to last year. The rumors about a new ultra-wide lens have vanished. The macro camera is still there, wasting space. And while the OnePlus 15R has moved to ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, the A57 is stuck with the older optical scanner. Now this paints a very specific picture. Samsung isn't trying to win the specs war anymore. They know they can't beat Chinese competitors on raw numbers, so they stopped trying. Instead, they built a phone that feels better to hold than anything else in its price range. They prioritize the physical experience over the spec sheet. The Galaxy A57 is a confusing device because it looks like a flagship but shoots photos like a mid-ranger. It leaves you with a difficult choice. Do you buy the phone that feels premium in your pocket today? Or do you wait for the another Chinese phone to see if software still beats hardware? Let me know in the comments. With that being said, subscribe if you like, and I will see you in the next one.